Thank God it's Wednesday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And thank God it's Wednesday. I told you I wanted to make a video of this construction project. They say it's going to open up in the spring of 2021. There's a school bus. A little bit more modern of a school bus. Wow, and here comes a motorcycle. Watch out. He's wearing a helmet. There's no helmet law here in Texas. This is what this place is going to look like when it's done. And this woman is going to have to decide which one of these young gentlemen that she is going to want to be her boyfriend, I guess. Or maybe she'll take them both on different days of the week. I don't know. Maybe she'll travel with the one on the left on every other week and maybe travel with the one on the right on the off weeks. If he's Jewish, she'll celebrate Jewish holidays with the one on the right. And if the one on the left is a Roman Catholic or a Hindu, maybe she'll visit him to the mosque on Tuesdays. I don't know, but she's going to have to make up her mind. Look at this. Open carry of handguns prohibited on the construction site. Very important. You don't want to be hammering nails and putting up a building and then get a stray bullet in the calf. So let's go in and see if we can go in without being molested and see how the construction is going. This is going to be over a 200 unit complex. This road over here, Old Bee Cave Road, I don't expect, it's going to be a nightmare. They're going to have to do something. So it's 3 stories, and this is going to be expensive. It just looks expensive, and it's not even done. Look at all the units back over there. So again, I'm going to try to, well, it looks like they're going to have garages in the bottom over here. And I hope this, wow, this is going to be quite an extensive video. I can see it just from now. This must be the garage. And maybe a garage, or maybe just another house. I don't know. I don't have the plans. But this is, oh, there's the Roach Coach. See the Roach Coach? Look at all these beautiful, the balconies, corner units. I respect these tradesmen. It's just, oh, it must be lunchtime. Good. We'll be able to perhaps not be bothered by anybody. Look at this big construction. I mean, they just build stuff, and they know how to stuff, and they know how to measure, and they just put it together. Here's one in the early stages. Hey guys. And look at the big one over here on the Roach Coach. That's Trini's food truck, scrap lumber. Big complex. Maybe we can find out where the pool is. Some of the things that happen on today's date in history, March 3rd. Oh, happy, here comes a dust storm. Look at this. This is, oh, maybe this is the pool over here. Is this the pool over here? Maybe this is going to be the pool. I don't know. Do you know where they're going to put the pool? Do you know where they're going to put the pool? The swimming pool? Okay, thank you. There's the Roach Coach over there. Sliding glass doors. I think they get a lunch break and then they get 2 breaks. I guess this is the afternoon break. Wow. This is what's most interesting, the cement work. I find the cement work very interesting. So happy Japan. In Japan, it's Girls' Day in Japan. Whatever the heck that means. And little noise here from the machine. It's just amazing what they do. They start with wood, and then they put wire mesh on the wood, and then over the wire mesh they put the concrete, and it's just amazing what they do. Here's going to be the water. That's corner unit. These top corner units are going to be big and expensive, I can tell you right now. And here they're doing the infrastructure for the drainage. When it rains, they always need a basin to collect the rainwater, or else you get flooding. So far it's good. I haven't been told to get out of here. I do not have a hard hat on. That's one of the rules on any construction site. You have to have a hard hat. So I'm gonna just try to get around here without getting killed from falling debris. Helen Keller, in 1887, Helen Keller met Anne Sullivan, if you can believe that. She met Anne Sullivan, and it wasn't in a bar. Anne Sullivan was her first teacher that Helen Keller met. Helen Keller met her and taught her all she knows, and the rest is history. Helen Keller has gone on to be an icon see, that's dangerous. I want to go over there, but I don't know if I want to take my life into my own hands here. Oh, he's starting the thing up too. That's not a good idea to go over there. Here's another basin for the runoff. Very important. Infrastructure is so important. You got to figure it all out, or things will flood. Just look at Houston, Texas. Okay, he's going to come down now with that thing. So Helen Keller was something else, and so this Sullivan, Anne Sullivan, is the one that was her first teacher, and they met today in 1887, and I guess taught Helen Keller how to really power over her disabilities. She was 19 months old, Helen Keller, when she developed all these health problems, the blindness, the deafness, you name it, Helen Keller had it. And she powered right through it. Today, if Helen Keller was alive, she'd probably be a referee for the NFL. There's no doubt about it. In 1991, Rodney King was roughed up a bit, you could say, over in Los Angeles, that caused the big riots. My mother was in town during those riots. It was unbelievable. In 1931, the Star-Spangled Banner became the national. I better get out of here. I'm gonna get murdered here. I want to get this guy out of here so I can move on safely. He's trying to get this thing around without banging it into the building. So I hope OSHA is on scene. So when I get crushed by that pallet of wood, they'll be able to investigate my death properly, and at least my family will know what happened to me. And I'll also have it recorded on video, so it should be a pretty slam dunk case. He was filming where he wasn't supposed to be filming. He didn't have a hard hat. But even if I had a hard hat on, that thing falling on top of my head is not going to save my life, I don't think. So he's moving it around. He's going to try to three-point turn it. They need a smaller machine. That machine is too big for this area. So yeah, Rodney King got roughed up a bit and it caused the big riots, and it was a big problem. And somebody caught it on tape, just like I'm catching this on tape. So 1991, Rodney King. 1931, Star Spangled Banner became the national anthem, which is nice. I think everybody needs an official national anthem. What is going on over here? Jesus, this is probably the most dangerous video to date that I have, just waiting for this guy to get out of my way. And, so I can move along, but he's got to be careful. He ruins that scaffolding or does something wrong, he's going to be looking for a job. And in 1875, for you hockey fans, was the first indoor hockey game in Canada, of course. I guess until then they were outside freezing their butts off. And all right, he's got it. You got it. Pull it around. Pull it around. Easy. God, that's close. Look how close he is to that scaffolding. Bring it down. Bring it down. All right. Now maybe I can proceed on my tour of the construction site. I am breaking all the rules. There he goes. All right. He's out of here now. And there he goes. And I'm going to get the hell away from him. So there we are. Okay, I'm alive. I made it. So 1875 was the first hockey game. And congratulations. You can watch hockey now indoors. And everybody's excited about that. I know the Canadians are, and anybody who's a hockey fan. I mentioned it before, my father was Joe Holtzman was a wonderful hockey fan.
Time 28 minutes 1 second 1.0 miles. Average pace 28 minutes per mile. Split pace 28 minutes per mile.
Okay, that's the I've got my armor map my walk, and that's what you just heard. So I'm just about a mile from my residence. That's how close this construction site. Look at all these apartments. Look at all these apartments. Jeez. I got something written on the back here I want to go over. I think we've got Dr. Seuss, which is, they want to remove Dr. Seuss books for some of the images or some of the things. And this is a dicey subject. I've talked to people on the phone about this. And I guess I'm just concerned that they're trying to erase any trace of history. In Poland, I think the concentration camps from World War II in Poland or Germany or both, they're museums today, or they haven't been destroyed or wiped off the face of the earth. They're there to make sure, as an example of those tragedies and those horrific actions by fellow men do not happen again. The slave docks in Africa are still there and are a tourist. I think Obama visited the places where they transported slaves, or near the water. So I'm just concerned a little bit that America is trying to just wipe out any trace of uncomfortableness or history. I mean, and I'm not coming from a bad place. I'm just coming from a place that, you know, it was a different time. But then again, you know, I really can't take a stand on it because I'm not, you know, I'm not that kind of person where it's my way or the highway and I know everything. So I'm leaving it up to myself to figure it out. I'm not drawing any hard conclusions. It's just Dr. Seuss. Everybody loves green eggs and ham. I mean, who didn't read green eggs and ham? I don't know. I hope that's not on the list. And so that's something. And you got Mr. Potato Head now with different sex parts, I guess. Everybody wants to be inclusive. And it's just, let me just say it's getting nutty. How's that? That ought to give me a pass. Because you know today people are just waiting for you to say something that pushes their button. There are people that are walking around with buttons all over their body, just waiting for people to say the wrong thing. And in a future video, maybe I'll tell you a funny story. I was in the airport. I forget where I was. I was in an airport and I sat down on the table and there were two women sitting there. And they said, "Oh, somebody's sitting there." I said, "That's fine. You know, when they come back, I'll move." So they said, "Somebody's sitting there." Let's take a look inside if we can. This is going to be a unit, I guess, huh? And I said, "When they come back, I'll move. I heard you." And then I said, then another guy sat next to me. This is going to be, I guess, the walk-in closet. Maybe the bathroom. Maybe this is I don't know. I can't tell you what. I don't have the plans. If I don't have the plan sheet, I can't tell you what these rooms are. Well, this must be the hallway. This must be the entrance to this unit. So who knows? Who knows what the prices of these things are going to be? But don't you love the way the woodwork? They just know how to do everything and set up the beams. And this is, you know, if you came from another planet and you said, "Wow, they're using wood to make homes," and then you'd say, "Wait, what do you mean? Wood? Trees? Trees is what gives them oxygen. And they're cutting down the trees to make homes? Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would you cut down the only source of oxygen? Well, we got to build homes. We got to build condos. We got to make money. Got to make money." You know, I wouldn't believe something. What the heck? Who's going to live in here? Very tall guy, I guess. Holy cow. Maybe a retired basketball player? Look at the size of that. Well, maybe it's something else. I don't know. Maybe they're not done over here yet. I don't know. So I said, women in the workplace. Women in the workplace. That's all I said. And the guy sat down and he heard me say that. And he was like, "Are you serious?" And I thought he was kidding around, you know? But he was serious because I said women in the workplace. And I can say women in the workplace because I used to work in job with women in the workplace. And believe me, if you've ever worked with women in the workplace, they'll hold a grudge against another coworker for 150 years. They'll pass away from the grave and still be mad at that coworker. Men get into an argument at work and get into a fist fight and a shouting match, and then you know, a couple hours later, the roach coach having sex with each other behind something where somebody can't see them. You know, guys just shake hands and blow it off and go on. Women, they will hold a grudge like you wouldn't believe. So anyway, I said that. He got mad. They were upset. Then the woman who came back, who was saving the seat for, who wasn't even with the women, who took such offense to women in the workplace, I told her what happened, and she was laughing, and she agreed with me. See, women know how women are. And I'm not saying anything negative about women. Women are great. We love them. But there are certain kind of women that you just don't want to get around or upset because they will, it's like when I worked in Manhattan Beach, they wanted me to clear the women from parking in the red zone, picking up their kids. I said, I'm not going near those women. That's like going to, you know, going after a bear with a baby cub. Anyway, that's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So we're inside. I guess this is going to be the community center. Maybe this is where you'll meet some of the other residents and strike up a conversation and maybe lead to maybe a dinner date or maybe a movie. And before you know it, you're in her apartment or she's in your apartment most of the time. And then you're figuring out, why am I renting an apartment? I'm always in Margaret's apartment. So I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot today. It's just a beautiful day. And 19 minutes. I wanted to tell you something else today. If I may. You know, some people don't mind the long videos. Some people go crazy. Maybe I'll save this for tomorrow. I've given you enough information today. It's already 20 minutes. I'll save it for tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna look at the beautiful construction. All wood. This is all wood. Some construction's made out of aluminum with the screw guns, but this is all wood. And this is where you're gonna hang your pictures. See, you gotta find the beam. This is what they mean when they say you gotta find the beam when you hang a picture. If you hang a picture here where there's no beam, it's gonna fall out of the wall and rip it up and make a mess. You gotta find the beam, especially if it's a heavy mirror. Find the beam. And I guess I'll make my way out to where I came back. It is lunchtime or break time. I think they get a lunch break and 2 breaks, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. That's the way it is. I know I gotta find out how to get out of here. So that was it. This is the new development. I think I go out this way. Very, very exciting. This place will be full, no doubt. People are moving to Austin in droves. A lot of people are sick of California. I have a friend who lives in Jacksonville, Florida, and the last straw for them in California is when somebody knocked on the door and wanted to know if they had a dog license for their dog. They lived up in Valencia, near Magic Mountain in California. And I guess that was the last straw. The woman was so upset. Are you kidding me? Well, you gotta have a dog license. You gotta have a boat license. You gotta have a driver's license. You gotta have a doctor's license. You gotta have a therapy license. You gotta have a hair cutting license. It's the country of licenses. You can't just do anything in this country without paying somebody for a license. That's just the way it is. You gotta have a business license. You gotta have a certification of this, that, and the other thing. You gotta have a real estate license, a broker license. License, license, license. So everybody's chasing that God Almighty dollar. And this is what this is an example of, the God Almighty dollar. A bank, no doubt put the money up. There's a nice vehicle. Look at that vehicle. And they're gonna make money. They're gonna make money. As my brother Jay always says, just pour money on it. And somebody is pouring money on this one. No doubt. So, I'll show you really quick again the picture of what it's gonna look like when it's done. I don't know if it'll be done in the spring. See, this is danger, hard hat area. Warning. You may risk injury, hard hat, safety glasses, safety shoes. That's not safety shoes. Those are, Bruce Smirnoff gave me these. These are Air Jordan. Got these in Delray Beach, Florida. What a nice guy. Gave me these and a pair of boots. I mean, I love secondhand clothing. It's already worked in. So this is what it's gonna look like. And this is what it's gonna be called. And the finances was provided by Prosperity Bank. Property financing. So very good. They got the loan. They got, let's buy the wood. Let's get the concrete. Let's get going. We got the money. Let's make this happen. And all those loans are probably low interest loans. So when everybody starts moving in, over 240, I'm told, or 280, I don't know, units times, let's just say $2,000 a month or more, all the investors, everybody's gonna make money. The bank's gonna make money. There they are. These 3 individuals better have good jobs if they want to live here. The pool looks nice, but you better have money. You better have money. And then here's another shot of what it's gonna look like. So that's it. That's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying your day. It's raining back in Los Angeles right now. And here it's about 72 or 75 degrees, sunny. I'm gonna try to get a haircut today and move on with my life. And I just wanna show you up on the left, you'll recognize this from a previous video. And there it is, the Oak Hill Body and Paint. Can you see it? I'll get up close and end the video. So happy Girls' Day in Japan, whatever the heck that means. There it is, Oak Hill Body and Paint. Wow. I haven't called Nick about my truck because it'll be ready when it's ready. And I don't like to rush people. Anything done in a rush is no good. I mean anything. Everything needs to be done nice and slow. Okay, enjoy your day and keep up the good work, whatever you're doing.